Welcome back to Yoga by Paige. Thank you for subscribing to our channel where we release weekly yoga videos in hopes that you can continue building your yoga practice. Today we're going to work on a flow that I really love to incorporate at the beginning of many of my classes. It's a general, overall, full body opening and activation. I hope you enjoy, and you might want to grab a block if you need those to help you in your twists. So here we go. We'll start in downward facing dog, drawing the heels down towards the ground, reaching your chest towards the thighs. We'll connect to our breath here for 3 big inhalations. Settling in on your exhalations, feeling every digit press into the ground, the backs of your legs extend as you start to engage and tone through your core. One more breath here, inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, we'll lift the heels, bend the knees, let your hips stay nice and high, and just look forward of your hands. We'll either step or hop into a forward fold on your exhale. As you arrive, we'll take an inhale, halfway lift, lengthen legs and chest. Our big toes come to touch. Exhaling, forward fold. We'll drop the seat, lift your chest, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sinking down into chair pose, squeeze those thighs together and allow that to help you maintain that cinching in around your waist. One more breath in your chair pose, inhale. And then exhale, draw hands to heart center. We'll press the hands firmly into one another to turn on the pecs and lengthen out the spine a little bit more. One more big breath here, inhale. And now as you exhale, you're gonna pull your right shoulder back, hook the left elbow on your right thigh. While you're here, squeeze those legs together and keep pressing that right hand into the left so you might be able to turn your chest open. One more big breath in your twisted chair pose here. And then exhale, look down at your toes. We'll shift the weight into the right foot and then slowly start to lift this left heel up, checking in with that weight shift. If you feel good there, you can then squeeze that left heel in towards your left glute for a little balancing drinking bird here. And now we'll continue to reach that left leg back, stepping into a revolved crescent lunge. So your hands are still connected towards heart center, and you're lengthening the crown of your head forward and the back of the left leg open. Option here, if you need that block, go ahead and take your block. Reach the left fingertips to the ground and the right fingertips to the sky to deepen your twist. If that doesn't feel good or you stop breathing, just come on back to your hands at heart center. One more breath wherever you are. We'll press through the right heel to lift ourselves up and then broaden and open the chest to the long edge of your mat. Right fingertips reach towards the back, left fingertips reach towards the front, and you're squeezing those legs together to maintain your strength. Now this back hand will drop to your back leg and you lift the left arm up for a crescent moon. Your chest is still opening to the long edge of your mat, and you're still trying to find a sensation of cinching through your core. Take one more breath in your crescent moon. And now we'll exhale this left hand down to the ground. That will become a base. Inhale, peel your right arm high for a low twisted lunge. The hips are heavy, and you're stacking your shoulders on top of each other. You can look up at that right thumb if that feels okay. And then start to press even more firmly into this left hand, preparing now for a side plank. We have variations here. You can draw the right foot back halfway, pointing the toes out, and then rotating on the pinky edge side of your foot for a supported side plank. Or you can stack that right foot on top of the left for a full side plank. If you want to get fancy with it, you can float that right leg or take any other variations. We're here for one more breath. And then wherever you are, let's go ahead and plant that right foot behind the left leg. Left leg, notice, is still straight. Your right leg is bent. Now lift your hips up high. Let your right arm reach towards the front into wild thing. Big inhale here. And as you exhale, we'll draw that right knee to our chest, back into your side plank, and then step that right leg forward into a low lunge. You made it. From here, airplane the arms back to lift your chest off of the thigh. One more inhale, and now we'll open up for warrior 2. Exhale, that should feel really nice. Press through the back leg to open up this right hip. Reverse your warrior, dropping the left arm high. or actually the left arm down, right arm high. Exhaling, extended side angle. From your extended side angle, straighten that front leg. Exalted warrior as you lift all the way up. And then exhaling, windmill your hands down into low lunge. We'll step back, high plank pose, inhale. Shift to our toes, chaturanga, exhale. Pull your chest through, up, dog. Exhaling back, downward facing dog. We'll take a breath here to reset. Feel that opening and heat you've created in your body from head to toe. And we'll start all over again. Inhale to lift your heels, bending your knees, look between your hands and step or lightly hop into forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhaling, halfway lift, lengthen legs and chest. Exhale all the way down. We'll drop our seat and lift our chest into chair pose, lengthening out the lower back, really pressing those thighs into each other so you feel that as toning sensation in the core. Once you feel really solid there, exhale, draw hands to heart center, pressing the hands into one another. We'll take a big, deep inhale here, and on the exhale, draw the left shoulder back, hook your right elbow on that left thigh. So you're pressing the left hand into the right, continuing to pull the belly in, and then working those hands towards heart center. We'll look down at our toes, begin to shift the weight into your left foot, and then see if you can lift up the right heel. If you can do that and that feels comfortable, now see if you can squeeze that right heel into your glute for a little balance. And then slowly start to step that right leg all the way back so you can find your revolved crescent lunge. Pressing the left hand in, opening your chest. That right leg is really strong and straight. Option if you took it last time, right fingertips to the ground, left fingertips to the sky, so long as you can still breathe. One more here. And then wherever you are, hands at heart center or open wide, we'll press with the left leg to lift our chest up. Reach the left fingertips towards the back, the right fingertips towards the front, and squeeze those legs in for stability. From here, you're going to plant this left hand down to the right leg and your right arm up high for your big crescent moon. Option for chest to square toward the front or towards the long edge of your mat, whatever you did on the first side. From here, we'll plant the right hand down into that low lunge. Peel the left arm up for a low twisted lunge. So you're stacking that left shoulder on top of your right, looking up at that left thumb. Inhale here. Think of this now as a prep for that side plank. Press through your right hand as you either draw the left foot back halfway, rotating to the pinky edge side of your right foot, or stacking that left foot on top of your right for your full Vashisthasana side plank. The left leg can float if that's what you did last time. We'll take one more breath. And then begin to pull this left leg behind you. Notice that the right leg stays straight. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Open up your chest and allow the left arm to reach towards the front of the room. Wild thing. Well, big breath here to find space. And then on your exhale, we're gonna contract through the core, pull that left knee to your chest as you step the left foot all the way through. Squeezing the legs together, airplane your arms back, peel your chest off of the thigh. And then inhale up and over for that warrior two. Spinning the right toes open, left knee out. Let the chest open to the long edge of your mat. And now we'll drop the right hand, lift up the left arm for a reverse warrior, keeping a broadening sensation in your chest. Exhaling for your extended side angle. Whatever variation feels best for you today. Inhaling, straighten that left leg. Exalted warrior, lift all the way up. And then exhale, windmill your hands down on either side of this front foot, stepping it back, high plank pose. Shift forward to your toes, chaturanga, exhale. Pull the chest through, inhale, upward facing dog. And exhaling back, downward facing dog. You can drop your knees and find child's pose or a comfortable seat. It's totally up to you. And if you can tell, yogis, I got a good sweat going on. I hope you feel nice and warm to continue your practice or even to do this video again and really get your heart rate going. Thank you for joining Yoga by Paige. Namaste.